Hello, and welcome to Perk Up Your Life. This is the podcast where we explore simple yet powerful ways to make your life better, one small perk at a time.
I'm Daniel, and together with Elisa, we're here to share practical tips, fun insights, and a whole lot of positivity to brighten your day.
Whether it's improving your routine, boosting your energy, or finding joy in little moments, we're here to help you make every small perk count.
So let's get started and perk up your life.
All right, today's topic is something that can transform your mornings and your entire day. How to wake up early, even if you're not a morning person.
That's a big one. Many of us struggle to wake up early, especially when the bed feels so warm and cozy.
Absolutely. But waking up early has so many benefits, from giving you extra time for yourself to improving your productivity and mood.
And if you're thinking, I'm just not a morning person, don't worry. We've got tips to make it easier for you.
Before we dive into the tips, let's start with some questions to think about. Daniel, what's the first thing you usually do when you wake up in the morning?
Honestly, I grab my phone and check messages. Probably not the best habit. What about you, Elisa?
For me, I usually make a cup of tea first. It helps me wake up gently. Now, here's another question. If you had an extra hour in the morning, how would you spend it, Daniel?
Oh, I definitely use it for a quick workout or maybe some reading. How about you?
I'd spend it journaling or planning my day. It makes me feel more organized.
And now, here's a fun quiz question for you all. What time do most successful CEOs wake up? Is it A 5:30 a.m., B 6:30 a.m., or C 7:30 a.m.?
I think it's 5:30 a.m. They always talk about the 5 a.m. club, right?
Maybe. But let's not reveal the answer just yet. We'll share it at the end of the episode, so stay tuned.
So, Daniel, let's dive into the big question. Why is it so hard for some people to wake up early?
Well, Elisa, I think it all comes down to habit. If you're someone who tends to be a night owl, staying up late, watching TV, or finishing work, it's hard to switch gears and suddenly become a morning person. It's like trying to turn a ship around in the middle of the ocean.
That's true. I used to be a night owl myself. Burning the midnight oil was my thing. I'd stay up way too late and then struggle to get out of bed in the morning. The bed felt like a magnet.
Ha, I get it. The bed always has this magical pull, right? And then there's the snooze button. I'd hit it, and the next thing I knew, it was an hour later, and I was rushing out the door.
Oh, the dreaded snooze button. It's like telling your brain, just 5 more minutes, but it never works. In fact, it messes with your sleep cycle and leaves you feeling groggier.
Exactly. One tip that worked for me was moving my alarm clock across the room. It's kind of a get up or stay in bed situation.
Smart move. And here's something else I started doing, planning something I look forward to in the morning. It could be something as simple as a cup of coffee, reading a few pages of a book, or even a quick walk. It makes it easier to get out of bed when you know something nice is waiting for you.
I love that idea. It's like setting a carrot on a stick for yourself. If you're looking forward to something, getting up isn't so bad.
Exactly. And I'm a big believer in preparing the night before. If I set out my clothes or make my breakfast ahead of time, I'm already one step ahead when I wake up.
Absolutely. It's like laying out the road signs for a smooth journey. But here's something I've been trying lately, avoiding my phone first thing in the morning. I don't even check my messages for the first 30 minutes.
That's a game changer. Starting your day with a little peace and quiet instead of diving into emails or social media makes such a difference.
Totally. I like to meditate or stretch for a few minutes instead. It's like giving my mind and body a chance to warm up.
I couldn't agree more. And something else that helps is consistency, sticking to the same wake-up time every day. I know it sounds tough, especially on weekends, but our bodies love routine.
Oh yeah, Consistency is key. Your body is like a finely tuned machine. It works better when you give it a regular schedule.
And one final tip. If you're really struggling with morning energy, try exposing yourself to natural light as soon as possible. It helps your body reset its internal clock.
That's such a good tip. Some people even use light therapy lamps to get that sunshine boost, especially in the winter when daylight is in short supply.
Exactly. And don't forget about caffeine. Just make sure you don't rely on it too much. A nice cup of coffee or tea can get you started, but too much can leave you feeling jittery later.
Right. Everything in moderation. So, listeners, what's the hardest part about waking up early for you? Is it the snooze button, staying up too late, or maybe something else entirely?
We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what challenges you face and which of these tips you'd like to try out. Now that we've discussed some great tips for waking up early, let's take a closer look at a few phrases and idioms we used in our conversation today.
First up, we said burning the midnight oil. This means staying up late to do something, whether it's working or studying. It's often used when someone is working hard, especially when it's late at night.
Exactly. It's like saying, I'm working late into the night. Here's an example. I was burning the midnight oil last night to finish my project.
Another phrase we used was the bed feels like a magnet. This is a fun way of saying that the bed is so comfortable, it's hard to get out of it.
Right. It's like the bed is pulling you back in, and it takes all your strength to get up. For example, you might say, I didn't want to leave my bed this morning. It felt like a magnet.
Then we mentioned the carrot on a stick. This is an idiom where you use something you look forward to as motivation. It comes from the idea of a carrot being dangled in front of a donkey to encourage it to move.
That's right. It's all about motivation. For example, I've been telling myself I'll treat myself to a nice breakfast as my carrot on a stick to get out of bed early.
Next, we used a finely tuned machine to describe how our bodies work better with a routine. This means something that is working perfectly and efficiently, like a well-maintained machine.
Here's an example. When I wake up early and stick to a routine, I feel like a finely tuned machine, ready to take on the day.
Finally, we said in short supply. This means something is limited or hard to find, like daylight during the winter months.
Exactly. For example, in winter, daylight is in short supply, so I use a light therapy lamp to help wake me up.
These phrases can really spice up your English and make you sound more natural. Now it's time for you to practice them.
Before we wrap up today's episode, let's lighten the mood with a fun fact. Did you know that the world's earliest riser might actually be a species of bird?
That's right. The American woodcock, a type of bird, is known for waking up before the sun, even during the darkest months of winter. It's like it has a built-in alarm clock.
And get this, it's not just the early risers that are fascinating. Scientists have found that early risers, or larks, tend to have higher levels of productivity and happiness throughout the day.
So, maybe there's something to waking up early after all. You could be more productive, healthier, and happier just by changing your routine.
Who knows? It might just be the secret ingredient to success. And now, it's time to reveal the answer to our quiz from earlier. The question was, what time do most successful CEOs wake up?
If you guessed 5:30 a.m., you're correct. Many successful CEOs, like Tim Cook of Apple and Richard Branson of Virgin, are known for waking up early to get a head start on their day.
There you go. So, if you're looking to follow in their footsteps, maybe you should consider setting your alarm a little earlier tomorrow morning.
Before we wrap up, let's quickly review the tips we shared today for waking up early. Elisa, care to start?
Sure. First up, create a morning ritual. Something enjoyable, like a cup of coffee or a morning walk, to motivate you to get out of bed.
Exactly. And don't forget to prepare the night before, whether it's laying out your clothes or preparing breakfast. This makes the morning run smoother.
Right. And another one is moving your alarm clock. Put it across the room so you're forced to get out of bed to turn it off.
And don't forget to stick to a regular schedule. Wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends, so your body gets used to it.
That's a great tip. Also, avoid your phone first thing in the morning. Take a little time for yourself before diving into notifications.
Daniel, and finally, expose yourself to natural light as soon as you wake up. It helps reset your internal clock and boosts your energy.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Perk Up Your Life. We hope these tips help you become an early riser and set a positive tone for your day.
Don't forget to share your thoughts with us. What works for you when it comes to waking up early? We'd love to hear your experiences.
Until next time, remember every small perk makes a big difference.
Take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.